Welcome the opportunity to say a few words on this. It's just over 3 minutes, so I want to be as precise as possible. And first of all, I want to welcome the Palestinian ambassador, who over the last number of months has acted with utter professionalism in the face of genocide and the slaughter of her people. And I have found her at every stage to be utterly professional while full of humanity, in contrast to the spokespeople for the Israeli government, who have on occasions been given free rein on our media and who have exercised their right, which I would question seriously, to push propaganda and a particular version of events. And so we're here today, and I welcome it as a momentous day. As I said earlier today, it has come much later than I would have liked, but it has come, and it is a day to be recognised, and I want to thank the government for doing that and for raising the Palestinian flag. It follows the General Assembly resolution of the 10th of May, which determined that Palestine is now qualified for membership of the UN. 143 countries in favour, 9 against and 25 abstentions. And so I would have liked today, in addition to the good news and the positive designation of the recognition of Palestine as a state, that we would follow that, Minister, with what actions we're going to take, because otherwise they're just sweet words that are worth nothing. And as we talk here now, I understand from news reports there's a further bombing on tented community, on people who have already been displaced and sought refuge in tents are being bombed as we speak. And you know, I've come near the stage where I have no words left, and I'm tired of the sweet words and no action. And we're constantly waiting for Europe, and Europe has distinguished itself by standing in solidarity with the government through its military. It's carrying out a genocide. Van der Leyen, in the name of Europeans, said we stand shoulder to shoulder with Israel. And our government is willing to vote for her to continue in position. Now, I'd ask you to reflect on that, Minister. How is that possible if our words are going to mean something? And then we have the Occupied Territories Bill that's in abeyance since 2018, tabled by the courageous Senator Black. We have other legislation, and we have the trading agreement still in existence, still trading through Europe and Israel, and we keep saying we have to wait for Israel. Well, we can't wait any longer because we'll have nobody alive in Palestine. And you know, I'd love to throw down these words, and I wish that you would throw down those scripts and stand up as human beings and say, this is utterly wrong. This cannot go on. This is not self-defence. This is complete slaughter of the innocent. And we are part of that if we don't take action. And in response to questions I've tabled in relation to what we're exporting, we have breakdown of dual-use export authorisations. We have now gone, in 1 year, we've gone from 7.7 million exports to Israel to 70.4 million. In 1 year. Could you explain that to me, Minister, how we've jumped? What's behind that jump if we're seriously interested in calling Israel to account for its slaughter and for its genocide? How could we be continuing to do trade with that country? And I'll finish by saying I will have nothing to do with anti-Semitic comments. They're not the same thing at all to call out the Israeli government for what they're doing.